Hey guys, Smelling Roses here. Today I'm out in Bland County in southwest Virginia. You can see right now we're on the paved state road, but we're making our way out to the Jefferson National Forest, and today is going to be a bit of a driving adventure. You can see Brushy Mountain there directly ahead of us. We're kind of on the west side of Brushy Mountain in a valley formed by the Kimberlin Creek. The Kimberlin Creek has its origins up on Hogback Mountain in the Kimberlin Creek Wilderness area. So we're going to head up this valley here a ways and then enter the Jefferson National Forest on a Forest Service road, which will take us up along the perimeter of the Kimberlin Creek Wilderness. There are no trails or roads that enter the wilderness area, so I just want to come out here today and kind of scout around and look for some possible entry points to. Okay, so I found a little pull off on the side of the road, and there looked like there was somewhat of a little trail leading down into the woods. So I followed it down here, and sure enough, we have the sign: Jefferson National Forest, Kimberlin Creek Wilderness. The trail does end here at the sign. And as I mentioned earlier, as far as I know, there are no roads or trails that enter the Kimberlin Creek Wilderness. It would be all bushwhacking to explore this area. Very rugged terrain, but a lot of interesting features in this area to explore. Okay guys, so you can see on this map the Kimberlin Creek Wilderness, and we've been following this state road here. The area where we are right now is just right here on the edge of the wilderness area. So we're going to continue down this state road and enter a Forest Service road. Hopefully the gates will be open, and we should be able to get up this perimeter here. And I'm also interested in another Forest Service road which will allow access to this side in this area here. So let's go see if those gates are open. Just as I was about to pull away from the pull-off, another vehicle stopped, and they two passengers, they got out and spoke to me there. They said they had just seen a bear across the road just a few hundred feet back from where we were there at that pull-off. So we missed seeing the bear, but we're definitely out in a wilderness area here, and that's certainly not an uncommon occurrence in an area such as this. Okay, so now the real adventure begins. We are on the Forest Service road heading up Hogback Mountain. It's a single lane road. It's really washed out, and it's very steep on either side, so there's really no room for error here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the road just follows a ridge as we climb up Hogback Mountain, and it's very steep sides. You can't really tell right now because the forest is all greened out, but in the winter we would be getting excellent views here. And up ahead there are some power lines that cross over the mountain. I'm hoping that when we get up there that we may be able to get some views down into the valley. Okay, as I anticipated, we're emerging from the forest here to the power lines. Okay guys, so check it out. Unfortunately, we have to deal with the power lines in our view. Not very nice, but on the other hand, if it weren't for these power lines, this would all be forested over and we would not be able to get this view. So I guess this time we'll just have to overlook the power lines. These are very high voltage lines. I can just hear the electricity flowing through those lines. Just a sizzling sound. Off in this direction is the continuation of Hogback Mountain, which we've been on this forest road, and those ridges across the way are getting into the perimeter of the Kimberlin Creek wilderness. You can see here we've been following Forest Service Road 640, and it's 3 miles back to State Road 612. So thanks to the ugly power lines, we do have an excellent view here down into the valley. You can see the I-77 corridor down below. Directly ahead we have Round Mountain. You can certainly see why it's called Round Mountain. It's a bit hazy on the horizon, so we can't see very well, but beyond Round Mountain you can see Garden Mountain. That's the Wolf Creek Valley there, and this is Wolf Creek Mountain in this area. So I'm not sure of our exact elevation here at this location, but I estimate it to be around 3,200 feet above sea level, approximately. So I'm just continuing along the Forest Service Road. I'm gonna make my way back down off of the mountain. Okay guys, so now I'm down in the town of Bastion, just along I-77, and we can see Hogback Mountain from down in the valley. You can see right up there where the power lines cut across the mountain, where we got those great views of the valley. So we're heading to the interstate and we're heading home. Thanks for watching.